You know what? I really wish your mum would stop leaving these around my house, but since I do have this bra, we really should try to pick some locks with it. So, in all seriousness, I actually got this bra because it was a large cup size, and I thought the large cup size would actually have more underwire material, and it does. So you can see here that you actually have quite a lot of stainless steel, pretty strong, thick stainless steel, and it is stainless. These are strong neodymium magnets, and they're just falling off it. I guess it's because when you wash your bra, you don't want to end up with a rusty underwire. Very strong stuff. Now, this bra was a 40E cup size, on sale, would you believe, at my local supermarket. And you can see here it's a probably about 1.2 millimeters thick, or about 47 thousandths of an inch. I mean, that is surprisingly thick, and probably too thick to make a lockpick out of. That being said, I think if we're careful and we file it down, we should be okay. Now, what's interesting is that this is asymmetrical. It's not a perfect U-shape, which actually is pretty good for us because we have a curved section here, which I think would be quite good for a sort of handle like that, and then I can make a pick or rake out of the tip here. And then we've got a more straight section, which would probably make quite a good tension tool. And I have obviously two sides of the bra, so it means that I could probably end up with two different types of pick or rake, and probably a couple of bottom and keyway tensioners. Alright, give me a second and we'll get going on this. Okay, so we've gone from this very large brassiere to these picks and tension tools. What do we have? Well, let's have a look at these two tension tools. As you can see, they were the straightest part of the underwiring, but they still have a gentle curve to them. Actually, it feels quite nice when you use them. I've got one thin profile and one sort of fat profile. I have actually thinned them, the metal, so the width this way is thinner, so you can actually get them, into the bottom of the keyway. This metal here is 1.2 millimeters. It's just too thick for the bottom of the keyway tensioners. So those are those ones. Very cool. Then we also have these picks, and I've put some marine grade shrink tubing on there because they have glue in, and it just feels really nice. It's sort of a rubberized texture. It just feels nice when you're using them. Let's have a look at the profile. So we have a short hook on the bottom here, so very nice. I gave them a rudimentary polish, nothing too special, but nice, just nice and smooth. So a nice little short hook there. And this, I'm really proud of this profile actually. It turned out great, this bow guitar. So I traced that other bow guitar, then just basically ground it off by eye using a multi-tool and finish with a file. But that's really nice, I have to say. That's a great little profile. Interestingly, you can still see the shape of the underwiring. If I use a bit in the middle, so there's a little bit spare. So if you actually do this, you can actually see what the underwiring actually looked like originally. So you can imagine, apart from the bits that are ground off it, so leave a little space for it. There you go. That's what actually the underwiring looked like. And these offcuts, of which of course there were two, one per cup. I don't know, you could probably make another tension tool out of them. Possibly you could make another pick or rake from it. They're a bit short, but I'm sure that if you maybe cut this one a little shorter next time, then you could probably get away with maybe even 4 picks from 2 bits of underwiring. So I guess really we have to answer the question, can we pick a lock with a bra? So first off, we're going to have a look at raking this little Master Lock 3. Going to use a thin down tension tool. Pop that in. You see it's got this nice little curve to the tensioner. It's actually quite nice. And just going to pop the rake in and work our way up into the lock, sort of raking higher and higher as we go. And we've got an open. There we go. It works really, really well. Very comfortable to hold in the hand. That sort of trigger grip works really well with this marine shrink tubing on there, especially with the rounded edge, because you tend to put that into the palm of your hand. Yeah, it works really nicely. You can even sort of hold it like this, like that, and sort of get some sort of raking pressure on there. Yeah, it's all pretty good. Next up, let's try a bit of single pin picking. Got a Master Lock M1 XL. Going to use the this little short hook here with the wider tension tool. Again, this hook came out at 25 thousandths of an inch, and we're open. There we go. Very nice indeed. So, in answer to the question, can we pick a lock with a bra? The answer is absolutely, if you're willing to just put a little bit of time and effort in. The material that comes out of the underwiring is really, really, really good quality stuff, I have to say. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with these picks whatsoever. They might actually just go into my case as a bit of a talking point. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. It's supposed to be a little bit of fun. But at the end of it, I got some pretty cool tools. Alright, I'll see you all next time.